going on?
Darin Midnight Martinez,
Hey,
everybody.
hey,
Thank you
Darin.
for being a part of this. We appreciate it. Darin, a few weeks ago, we've been teasing this for a while, so I just want to get this out of our systems tonight. You're part of something called Dais of Thunder. Remind the folks what this is.
It's a group of local comedians in the Pennsylvania area, in and around the Pennsylvania area, that dress up as characters and do fictional roasts, fictional characters.
Well, these are real roasts, but of fictional characters. So the people really... Yeah, and they're not really there because they don't exist, but there's someone in the costume of that avatar, if that makes sense, right?
Yes, exactly.
So, yeah, I guess this was at something called the Too Many Games Convention. Is there something you want to tell the folks about that?
Yeah, the Too Many Games Expo. For the past 3 years, this is our third year doing it. Well, we did it, and it was a great time. This year, they gave us 2 days. Usually they gave us 1 day. It was like I think it was like the Friday the first year, then the Saturday the second year. Then this year they gave us both days. And just like the first 2 years, they packed the room completely. So they got to turn people away. And it's just completely virgins that smell like Mountain Dew sweating out of their armpits. And it's a lot of fun because they get all the references to all the jokes. And for the most part, it's a lot of like video game jokes where you got to kind of get the references. So they're the perfect audience. And if you watch the video, you can see they had a blast with everyone. So.
Oh, we're going to watch the video,
yeah,
but
it was a great time.
As you mentioned, if you're into video games, you understand this sort of thing. As perhaps famously, I'm not into video games. It's not a world I'm a part of because basically, Darin, I'm an adult.
Yeah, no, I understand. And it's funny because the past 2 years that I've gone to the convention, I've worn the a gift that I received from a friend of mine, that you gave me on I think it was Christmas or something. It was a Duck Hunt T-shirt.
Okay, but wait a second. Wait a second, Darin. You corrected yourself. Convention. At first, you said a friend of yours, and then you said, "Oh, well, you." You corrected yourself.
Well, I didn't want to make it anonymous anymore. For that split second.
Oh, I thought you were correcting yourself because you identified me as a friend. I thought that was the issue there.
God, no.
Too much laughter. Too much laughter in that response. Yeah. Okay, well, Darin.
Acquaintance Steve Reese.
I consider Darin a friend. He's a good man. I love him. Hey, he might not like me, but he can't stop me from liking him, Chris.
Fair enough.
Oh, come on.
I'm kidding, Darin. It's a joke. Relax. I love you, and I think the feeling's mutual, I think. Not so sure now. But when I was a boy, I did play video games. I liked Frogger a lot. You know what I liked about Frogger?
What's that?
Well, I could always beat my friends from Chicago, if you know what I'm talking about, when I say friends from Chicago, because they would just expect the cars to get out of their way. But my video game experience, I basically tapped out at Dig Dug. Chris knows this. That was when I said, oh, that's enough of that. Because I have, I don't really romanticize video games as an adult. Because I have no emotional connection to that time in my life. Because when I was a kid, being a kid is boring. You can't really do anything. You can't be around interesting people. I couldn't wait to grow up so I could be around adults all the time and talk about adult things, Maybe someday get to do a show about the issues of the day. But then, no. This is why I feel cheated, Darin, because I grew up and everybody my age is still talking about picking video games. And I'm doing a show with a guy who has a puppet collection. So there is absolutely no Peabody in my future. Now, we do have the footage of the Roast of Pac Man, your performance during the Roast of Pac Man, and you played Mario, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
For the third year in a row, which I didn't want to play him again, but
I've said it before.
Oh, you're typecast.
I've said it before.
Yeah, at this point.
After this convention, 9 months from now, no kids will be born.
Now, Darin, as one of these obsessed with video game goofballs, and Chris Camuffa, you're one of these people too. Maybe you can help out. What I want you to do, Darin, and also Chris, can you help me and others like me understand what we're listening to? Explain the jokes, if you will, and explain them in.
Oh, geez.
Explain them in I've been layman's terms. Can you do that for us?
I'll try.
All right. How about if at first we see what John Kensel's version is, and then I can explain it.
That sounds like a deal.
Okay.
That sounds like a deal. And what I want you all to do is, at the very least, give me like a working understanding of these jokes. So going forward, I can have more conversations with other people in their 40s. What the hell happened to this world? All right, so I guess we're going to listen to this. Here it is. And we have the video up for the people on Facebook Live, Chris. Okay, that's going. Okay, here we go. The Roast of Pac Man.
My brother, Mario.
I've been a 25 for about 30 years, so I need a glasses.
Okay, what was that? I didn't even catch that.
Darin, aren't you supposed to be dressed up?
Yeah.
Old Mario needs his glasses.
Oh, that's what he said? Okay. Gotcha.
Why is
Something along those lines.
Why is there a red Gumby behind you? What is that thing?
Oh, no, that's a Tetris block. That's a coupled together two pieces of a Tetris block, from
Look
what
at
I understand.
Steve coming in with a reverence
Those
after Frogger.
costumes are very hard to get.
Yeah, I don't know where you would acquire those.
He went to a Baumgars prior to the program.
He went through Mum and Sean's trash.
All right.
It looks like one of our rejected Wreck-It Ralph bootleg.
Okay, what was that?
He looks like
It looks like
from a
Well,
rotten.
continue.
He looked like something from a Rotten Ralph DVD bootleg.
So Darin, your choice with this character was Emo Phillips' voice. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, I'm not sure this is the way Captain Lou played it.
the guy who actually does the Super Mario's voice in real life, who's done it forever. He was actually there at the convention. I don't know if he was in the show watching, but he was there at the convention.
Oh, so he
Well,
wasn't there. So
nerve-wracking.
you don't know if he got your seal of approval, his Nintendo seal of approval.
No, I kind of wanted it too. I wanted to find him.
Of course, he's the guy. He's the guy.
Darin, can I ask you a question?
He's your Tom Snyder.
You're Mario,
I'll consider
and
it,
someone else is Luigi, but who's the person dressed as a yellow Mario behind you?
Oh, that's Wario. He's like a bizarro Mario, and he's played by John Rice, who currently has his jaw wired shut. So he only went up there for like a minute, but he still went up there with his jaw wired shut. That's why if you play his stuff,
we're not going to do
barely hear him.
Why does he have his jaw? Why does he have his jaw wired shut?
He got into a bad motorcycle accident.
Oh well, man, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Who's the elf sitting between you and Luigi?
Oh, there's a.
Nick.
Oh.
A friend of the show, a friend of ours, Nick
Nick
Cupsey. Also, I believe he was the MC of this
He was
display.
the MC of the first show on Friday, and he did a really, really good job. You can also play his stuff, maybe not today, but he is really good. He starts the show and gets everyone into it.
What character?
Yeah, and he's wearing his girlfriend's tights.
What is his character?
Oh, he's playing Link from the Adventures of Zelda and Adventures of Link. Yeah. So.
That's the all yellow guy?
He's behind him. You can see his shoulder, blue shoulder.
Okay, well, can we just round out the dais and go, who are the other two people? Like, one guy's like a green man or blue man guy, but he's in yellow.
Okay, the green guy is played by Andrew Mahan, and he's playing the guy from the Oregon Trail. And if you remember the Oregon Trail, it was just a green person, yeah. That's why he's completely green. Basically, it was just his way of getting out of getting the costume.
Now, there's another person in like a black and square box next to Andrew.
People are loving this on Stitcher.
I know.
Okay, so who's the other guy? There's a guy in black next to the guy in green from the Oregon Trail, and you. He's between the two of you.
There's a ghost of Pac Man and Pac Man. Tetris Block, Luigi, Wario, Link, and Mario.
Okay, everybody good? Everybody good? Can we go back to the jokes, please?
I think I saw Darin's empty chair as a character, and I think it's just an empty chair.
Oh, it is. It is an empty chair.
So that's not a guy in black with white trimming. That's Darin stood up.
That's a chair.
Oh man, we're all morons. Okay.
Well, that chair gets a good drubbing later on. Wait till you see.
Yoshi couldn't be here. I had to sacrifice him to get to a higher jump.
Okay, Yoshi couldn't be here. I had to sacrifice him to get to a higher jump. I don't know what that means, but I also know what that means. I think that's good. I think we're clear there.
Yep.
Okay.
John?
That's is what the joke of it. Yoshi is the turtle people. You smush with the mushroom guy with the eyes, and you bounce off their heads.
Yoshi's a little dinosaur Mario that you use to jump off like over things, and you lose them in a cliff eventually.
Perfect.
I thought it was a broad's body part.
Sorry, buddy. People always asking me, Mario, why are you throwing the fireballs? I say, have you ever held on to a fireball before? They are hot. So throw them.
Okay, I like that. Why do you throw the fireballs? Well, because they're hot. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yep, that's a repeat joke from last year and the year before.
So that's a go-to. That's a go-to.
Yeah,
Did
the intros.
Did any nerds in the audience put that in their blog? He told that joke 3 roasts ago.
Oh, man, I'm sure they did.
No, we had Will here a few weeks ago, and he was talking about this. And in the past, you've told us that at these roasts, you get a lot of people who are they're sticklers for accuracy, and they will correct you on the fly as you perform.
Yes, they're very passionate, very, very passionate, and that can be an issue. But on the second show, on Saturday night show, Hannah Harkness hosted, and the first thing she said right off the bat was, I don't know word for word exactly what she said, but she said something along the lines of, all right, guys, you know the facts. Some of these guys don't, so don't come out with your bullshit, calling stuff out.
Good.
It's a comedy show, but she handled it very well, and just right off the bat, she made sure to let them know that stuff. So that didn't stop them, but it was nice that she brought it up.
Of course, it didn't stop him. High functioning. Here we go.
People always ask me, Mario, why are you wearing the gloves all the time? And I've been sliding down the flagpole since the 80s. My hands look fucked up like a gun.
John?
He said, I've been sliding down poles since the 80s, and my hands look fucked up. That's why he wears gloves.
Is that not what he said?
Sliding down poles since the 80s might have been a good place to put in a joke about someone's mom.
Yeah, that's true.
He should have said, yeah, about that green guy from a game never heard of that he made up. That's me. I'm Petey Boy from the Shovelers. 1981 Atari.
Insurance claim adjuster. All right, here we go.
My manager. Hey, Mario!
Okay, you're talking to Wario here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like less Mario Kart and more shopping carts.
Okay, please help me out with that one.
He looks more like Mario Kart and less like, I don't know what he said.
Darin?
It looks like you've been on less Mario Kart and more shopping cart.
Oh, because he's heavy.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's a joke about the blue blob?
No, the brother behind him.
Yeah, but even then,
Okay.
even then, John Rice has lost 40 pounds, being with the wire draw and all. He's been on an all-liquid diet. So when I said that joke, it was like post-40-pound loss. So I felt bad.
Okay, so at some point, the jaw wire shut guy takes the stage, and does he sound like Willie Tyler? I mean, I assume he did a set. He was speaking in
like
public.
I said, he was on for 1 minute. He was on for 1 minute, so literally you could play it at any point.
Yeah, again, we're not going to do that.
No wonder Mario has an obsession with my beach. Has anyone seen Wa Beach?
Okay, John?
He has obsession with my peach. Has anybody seen my peach? Is that what he said?
Darin?
He has an obsession. He has an obsession with my peach. Has anyone seen Wah Peach, which would be the bizarro version of Peach, which doesn't actually exist. That's just something I created for the joke.
See, now I'm even more confused.
Princess Peach is Mario's love interest. I should have said that.
Oh, okay.
So when I say my Peach, it's my girlfriend.
So, Wah Peach is the Italian version of her?
She's the bizarro version of Peach, which like Wario's the bizarro version of Mario. Let it sink in.
I think John's brain is less addled at this point,
Oh, my God.
based on the news he heard earlier, than mine is after that joke. Okay, let's hear another.
She's ugly. She looks like Kirby swallowed the Donkey Kong. Look at you, Mario.
She looks
A
like...
museum and a craft brewery.
Oh, shit.
I know where to eat.
Rookie error, sorry. Making up for it.
Hey, Mario. What are you even up to? Looks like less Mario Kart and more shopping carts.
Okay, back to the fat
No
joke.
wonder Mario has an obsession with my peach. Has anyone seen Wah Peach? She's ugly.
Wow, second time, still don't get it.
Swallowed the Donkey Kong. Look at you, Mario. If you get any bigger, and you back up, your card will go beep, 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 beep.
Oh, Darin.
That fell flat. That one fell flat. Yeah, it was my delivery though, because I've used that before.
It wasn't your delivery. It's that joke's older than you are.
It is, but it's worked before. It was my delivery on that one.
You think it was okay? Maybe it's because they had heard it so many times from so many other comics, like a similar premise where a large person backs up.
Absolutely, I agree.
Right. Okay, so here we go. More.
He uses cheat codes for Wii Fit.
Okay, what was that?
I don't know. He uses two guns
For Wii Fit?
Yeah, he uses cheat codes for Wii Fit because he's so fast.
Oh, that's funny, man.
That's great.
This is really inside. That's a good joke.
I like that.
As I call him a player number 2. He looks like me if I fucked him on Tetris block.
Okay, what was that?
The other Luigi, the Mario guy, looks like you if he banged a what?
Luigi, he was Luigi, or as I call him, player number 2. He's like me if I fucked a long Tetris block.
All right.
Sorry.
All right. No, I think so.
I get it.
Yeah. Sort of. It's a sort of. I sort of get it.
This is anti-Viagra.
Continues.
I said wrong Tetris block. Don't get me at this. Does anyone know why Luigi's eyes water during sex? Mace.
Does anyone know why Luigi's eyes wander during sex?
Water during sex.
Oh, because of the mace.
Yeah. That's pretty good. That's like a standard, my brother's a rapist joke.
Yeah.
We've all done those.
That's not.
No, it's really funny. Look at the
Please.
the ghost. Whoever's in the ghost costume.
Oh, that's what that is. It's a Pac Man ghost.
yeah.
Right.
It's when it laughs. It's the whole thing's moving.
Yeah, he loved that rape joke.
He loved it. He almost sold some mattresses by accident.
What furniture store does he stand in front of?
Right.
The prettiest girl on the day is Link. Link, you look like shit now. Have you sold your ocarina for Hyrule Crack?
Okay, please, somebody help me out with that one.
Is he playing a female character? He's roasting now?
No, he's playing Link, who's an elf.
Oh.
And he's the hero from The Legend of Zelda. I know at least that much.
Yes.
Legend of Zelda, yes.
Okay, and what was the joke?
It's just saying, you look like shit now. What did you sell your ocarina for? Some Hyrule crack. It's really not a good joke, but it works.
It might be a good joke.
More like
I
an
just don't.
observational thing.
Ocarina was that one of the Wombles?
An ocarina is Link's choice of musical instrument. He carries it with him, and yeah. So it's like I said, it's a bunch of kids who get the references. So you got to throw those out there.
No, I understand, and I have to say, Darin, I really admire you for finding. People say niche. I don't like to say that because if you say niche, I like to say niche because if I say niche, I sound like a douchebag. But I really admire the fact that you found this. You found this market, and people love this, and I can't blame you for doing this. It must be very satisfying to be in front of an audience full of your own.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's a freaking rush. It's the worst part about it is the Monday after the weekend's over. Like that's the worst. But yeah, it's great, man.
Well, is that because you build up in your head what's going to happen, and you get there, it's satisfying, and then you have to go back to reality, that sort of thing, or the fact that you just realized you just dressed up like an idiot and stood in front of nerds and made jokes that the bull can't understand? Is that what bothers you on Monday?
No, it's the like ambition and like the drive that you still have from those shows, and you're like, all right, I'm ready to like do this and do that and do this and that, and then like like you said, reality sets in, and you're like, all right, well, this next year,
and you have to wait another year.
But since this is our third year, we are expanding, and we've already booked ourselves for 2 more conventions. One this weekend, and then one in September. So we're going to continue booking ourselves for other conventions.
Now, where is the one this weekend?
You know.
Tell the folks where they can see you this coming weekend.
It's at the Crown Plaza in Malton, on the Malton Pike, I think it is.
In New Jersey, okay.
So, yeah, in Cherry Hill, yeah.
All right. And that's what, Route 70?
Yes, it's
73. Yeah.
Is it
73? Okay.
Is it the horror convention or a sci-fi convention or something?
Oh, it's called the New Jersey Gamer Con. If you go online, Facebook, and they've got a Facebook page, they got a website and all that stuff. So New Jersey Gamer Con, they have us on the guest list already up there on the guest.
There's
website.
always a parking space because everybody gets dropped off by their mom.
You want to hear more of this? You want to go to more of Darin's roast of Pac Man? Pac Man has yet to take a hit on this roast. Let's see when Darin pulls the swords out for Pac Man.
This guy has no backbone. This girlfriend has a name in the title. Super Peach Sisters.
That was really bad. I had nothing for Link, though.
Okay.
I just tried my hardest to write something.
Say that again. What did you say?
He has no backbone because Zelda is the name of his game, and his name isn't in the title. So
he's the hero of the game,
so
Zelda.
And then I said that you never see my girlfriend's name in the title of my game. That's all basically. So it wasn't really it was more like a really bad stab, like as if I tried to stab him and then I missed.
I thought it was fine. And by the way, bad form for a Puerto Rican not to have get a good stab in.
Exactly.
And Katana from Mortal Kombat couldn't be here. Holy crap, have you ever seen her without her mask on? It's like a flossless victory.
Have you ever seen her without a mask on? It's like a what?
A flossless victory. Okay. So since you don't get that, what happens is Mortal Kombat, the video game, right? If you beat the opponent and they don't get one hit on you, at the end after you win, they say flawless victory, and it's a thing. It's a soundbite that a lot of people recognize with the game. So I turned it into a joke where the punchline was flossless victory. So yeah, then okay, now you get it.
See, that's good. See, the jokes are good if you understand them. I just don't understand them. That's all I'm saying. I like the jokes a lot. Everything you've said makes sense once you explain it.
Well, seriously, it looks like her face was hit with 3 taco shells. The blue ones.
All right. And by the way,
That was just another really cheap one. Just continue past that.
oh no! Please, Darin, please tell us what you just said. There was some booing after that. I'm curious why that occurred.
Oh, it was a tag because I was saying like how she, Katana without her mask on, and then I said it looks like her face was hit with 3 shells, which is like a Mario Kart reference towards the shells that are being thrown at you. So her face got hit with 3 of them, and so yeah.
And people felt the need to defend her honor, this fictional character's honor.
I don't know, honestly. Those kids, they scared me.
Oh, what scared you about them?
Like I said before, they're very passionate, and that can sometimes create some very crazy instances.
But you didn't feel threatened. I mean, they're not going to pull a weapon on you or threaten violence in any way, are they?
Well, they do sell Lord of the Rings memorabilia, so they do have access to swords.
Okay, so I guess that's a concern. It's a concern.
Yeah.
When Scorpion fights her, he goes, "Stay over there."
Okay, what was that?
I don't know. I couldn't hear it that well on my end.
Okay, Chris, did you hear that?
I really didn't pick it up.
Okay.
It got an applause break, whatever it was.
Yeah, so I think that's definitely worth hearing again. Let's go back a bit.
When Scorpion fights her, he goes, "Stay over there."
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's another soundbite that's associated with Mortal Kombat, where one of the fighters, when he throws his spear, he goes, "Get over here!"
Oh, that's in the song.
And then I just said that when he fights her, he says, "Stay over there," instead of "Get over here," which is a soundbite that's used a lot in the game.
Oh, okay. All right. See, it all makes sense when you explain it.
Tetris block always trying to find a place to fit in. I heard he has a new game. It was premiered at the E3 this year. Give it up for Tetris.
Okay, so Tetris, there's a new Tetris game coming out that premiered at E3 this year.
Yeah, which to me was hilarious.
And why? Please tell us.
Because E3, everyone looks forward. All the big gaming nerds look forward to E3 to see all the futuristic games that are coming out, and like sometimes there's still stuff that's coming out in like 5 years that they're just starting to work on. We're like, all right, cool, all this future. The first thing they showed before the E3 started, like the first video, is the Tetris trailer, and just to me, I thought that was freaking hilarious. Like, it was.
How can they modernize? So they found a way.
Everyone's looking forward to the future, and here's a Tetris game.
It's Tetris. I mean? So they found a way to modernize Tetris somehow.
Well, yeah, they gave it, HD graphics and, cute sparkly colors and all that.
Oh, wonderful. All right. Okay, I'm sorry. What was your joke about that, Darin? I think we might have slipped it under.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Since we're going so quick into the next thought, I just can't. Sometimes I can't pick.
Okay, no. It's all right. It's all right. Relax. Jeez, Darin.
If you actually put them on his side, we could use them for the Olympics. First place.
Okay, I got that one because you're talking about this looks like 2 Tetris blocks stuck together, and you said if you turn them on the side, we can use them for the Olympics, first, second, third place, like the riser, and the people receive their medals. Okay, I get that one.
How did the Tetris guy, when he roasted, how did he hold a microphone? Looks like he's sticking his head out of a red couch.
He held the microphone. I think, he had it right outside the.
How about the Pac Man ghost? How did he manage with the microphone?
Oh, we passed him the mic and he puts it up under the costume. It's just his legs sticking out of the costume.
I'm sure.
And something you guys don't know or you can't tell by watching that video, but it's extremely, extremely hot up there. Like it's unbearable. And I was wearing like plain clothes, and so was like Luigi and Wario, and we're sweating our asses off. And then we look to the left, and Pac Man and Jason as the ghost of Pac Man, they're in those freaking and Will in the Tetris block. They're like dead. Their faces just water just coming down. It was like waterfalls on everyone's faces.
Yeah, no, I can relate. I've been to a Howard Johnson conference room before.
And I'm sure it was so much hotter with all that gash in the room.
And is it a roast of Luigi every year, or do you roast like somebody else last year? It's always the same roast?
Oh, yeah, we did Sonic last year because the theme of the entire convention was based off of Sonic the Hedgehog, so we just ran with that. And then the year before, they had like Mario theme, so we went with Mario. This year, they didn't have a theme. They just went with generic, video games, and so we just picked Pac Man. So next year, we're going to try to go for something a little, maybe a little bit more into the 90s, the later 90s, rather than the late 80s, early 90s, as we have been, so.
Oh, man. Oregon Trail dude, you suck.
Okay, Oregon Trail guy, you suck. You were just disposing of that guy because what are you going to say, right?
Yeah, I had 0 for him. I tried my hardest. Even on the ride up there, I was still trying to pump something out for him. And Will was giving me stuff, but I was like, you know what? You use that because you're coming up with good stuff. So.
And then you moved on. Here we go.
The ghost is from Pac Man. Inky Blinky Stinky Dinky, I don't know. It's no wonder Pac Man is always running away from you. Look at this one. He's so big. If you kill him, it's a 10-kill streak.
Okay, wait. What was that?
He's so big, he lives at 10 Kill Street?
If you kill him, it's an automatic 10-kill streak.
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right.
Don't think those are bullets in the game. They're probably chicken nuggets. And the Pac Man. You know from Pac Man.
Oh, the man of the hour. We're finally getting into the Pac Man.
And he's only here because no one wants to hang out with him because his house is haunted. Give it up for Pac Man. Give it up for Pac Man. Everyone. Pac Man is such a slut. For 25 cents, she'll swallow both till she dies. He's the only video game character that can retire as a pie chart. He's so old, his game took a Sacagaweas.
Okay, all right. Okay, Pac Man is so old, his game took Sacagaweas. Now, honest question. Be honest, Darin. Did you say Sacagawea because it's a funnier word? Because Susan B. Anthony would be more apt.
Yes, I did say Sacagaweas because it was funnier.
Okay, just checking.
Anyway, like Luigi said from earlier, we're from Brooklyn.
What was that? John, did you hear that?
Yeah, but
No
like
idea.
Luigi said, we're from Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I did long enough, okay? From what I heard, Bowser's kids are out in the parking lot, so I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna give it up to the next guy. Wario!
Now,
All right, so Wario comes up. Great job, Darin.
Yeah, great job.
Great job. You killed. Fantastic crowd, fantastic material, roasting the Pac Man.
when this Wario got roast, I'm not saying listen to it, but because his mouth's wired shut, does he sound like he has a cleft palate? Like,
Press play.
Oh, really? Okay. Let's hear some of this. This is mouth wired shut guy roasting Pac Man.
it's the show title.
Yeah, I got fucked up. I'm trying out for the new Smash Brothers.
It's the best part of the
Pac
tape.
Man sucked me up for his outro. Trying to throw my motorcycle on that don't work. Ryan's here, suck you. Seriously, he's got land, he's got a world, he's got Odyssey. I got woods. I got woods. It's not good land, it's in the woods.
See that? Like, first one.
Did he heckle? He get heckled?
Do you hear that?
Was
That
she-
was one of those people that we were talking about. She was yelling out a fact. Because she knew that he slipped on something he said, and she could not take it. Oh, she was so
Yeah, he
pissed.
also slipped
She
on
had
an
to
oil
yell that
patch.
out.
That is insane. Is it odd if we don't listen to the rest of this? I like that the people got to hear what that sounded like. But man, oh man. Well, Darin, again, great job. I think it's a great set. The Roast of Pac Man, and you'll be doing something similar to this again this weekend in Marlton, New Jersey.